sir. Come on, YouTube, get me in the short speed. It's taking forever. Boxcar, what are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. I got a good look at this Dome Lounge from the Patrick Kennedy Creative Promotions. We're going to get a look at this train for you. I am back in Houston, buddy. Second time through. Cosmo, welcome in, bud. We are out rocking and rolling this morning. Probably, I don't know, 10 or 11 hours from the house. So that'll be nice. This stream, this is a travel stream. We're kind of vlogging live, dude. So we are in Houston, Texas. If you'd like to get a look at Houston, Texas, here it is in the background. If you're blue, make sure you double tap your screen, and if you're white, double tap your screen anyway. I'm giving you a free ride today. We are doing a live trip. We've spent the last 30 days traveling almost 3,000 miles on the train. And today is one of our last days. So sleeping on the train is not what it's cracked up to be. We are riding in coach. The seats do recline pretty good, but I don't know. Says hi. Hi, I don't know. 135, welcome in. We are in Houston today. I get a sign of that. Probably got about a 40-minute layover here. And we have a final destination of New Orleans. New Orleans. Miss Ride and Shine, good morning. One of my favorite e-bikers right there, Miss Ride and Shine. Afternoon, it's still 11:14 here, girl. I'm going to keep it as good morning because I just woke up in my seat. Let's see. And if you guys are interested in e-bikes, you should check out Miss Ride and Shine. She gets them, she fixes them up, and rides them around, and sometimes she sells them. Sometimes she sells them. Let me dump a link for her. Always fabulous to see you, Miss Ride and Shine. She is trying to get to her 500 subs before the new year. That's my goal for her. So if you would, click that link in the pinned message. Check out her stuff. Like and subscribe. to Miss Ride and Shine. She is awesome out of New Jersey with an Allura 1000 watt e-bike that she rides around. It's pretty dope. It is pretty dope. Anyway, we got a nice looking skyline here. I just wanted to stretch my legs. I had a layover in San Antonio last night. Not super long. This is the train I'm on over here. But I was, it was 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours, just wandering around in San Antonio last night. So I'm a little road worried today, but I slept pretty much all the way here, which is a good chunk of Texas. So all we have is more Texas. You can make it to 500. Like and subscribe to the link posted below. You don't have to like my stream. Go check out her stuff. She's way cooler than me. She's got this double trailer on the back of her e-bike. Man, I dig it so much. So, Mr. Wright, welcome in. Mr. Zakia. Mr. Zakia Wright, welcome in. We are in Houston, Texas. We are on a Amtrak rest stop for just a few minutes. So, but I really like this train. I don't know why they're still not running this thing. Apparently they're dedicated to Warren Henry, Evelyn Henry, and who knows who's on this last one. But these were run as private cars at one point. A Pullman car, nonetheless, which is an old school boxcar company. There you go. I love it. They got the sign up there. It says Houston, Texas. Points to the right, it says New Orleans one way, Los Angeles the other, as if you were going to get lost here. Or like you were going to walk the tracks. If you're walking the tracks to either one of those destinations, like, you probably need to get a ride. All right, I'll try and get you a pretty skyline. I'm not going to walk the whole train. It's about 8 cars today. I've been on one as short as 3. Those of you that wonder, yeah, Amtrak does have Wi-Fi. It's never more than 2.5 megabytes per second. So we are streaming on 5G today. We're definitely not going to be using their Wi-Fi on board. But they call this a fresh air stop. Anything more than 10 minutes, and they do let you off the train briefly. But you're encouraged not to leave the station. Don't leave the station. Hope everybody is doing good for the holidays. That you get to visit with your friends and family and eat all those good things that you get in the holiday season only. I am headed home with a bag full of homemade pastries and zucchini bread and cookies from my mama. So I am traveling light. 1 backpack and a handbag. And that's it. That's what I've used for the last 30 days. All right, here's Houston, y'all. You gotta say it like that. Here's Houston, y'all. Houston. And I'll go get a nice shot of the end of this other train when these people quit messing around over there. I have not been inside the station, but it looks really well maintained. Not a lot of garbage or anything. Some of them are just straight up abandoned buildings with a gate around it, and they're calling that the station. In fact, the one I got on in this town called Poplar Bluff. I got off at night. I thought it was open, and then when I went back to get back on the train, the whole thing looked like an abandoned building. So, Chevy, I'm doing all right, bud. You can tell by the sound of my voice, I just woke up and I'm a little tired, but we had a fresh air break, so I figured it'd be an appropriate time to get off and wander around and give you guys a view. Yeah, close to 3,000 miles. I'll do the math at the end, Chevy, and I didn't even use the entirety of my pass. I didn't use the full 10 stops. I got to the 2 destinations that I wanted. I had 1 stop in Wilmington, North Carolina, that I was unable to meet up with my friend, so I just decided not to go do that. But I'll see if I can catch up with him when the weather's a little better. I always like to go to Wilmington, so I go to Wrights Beach in the summer. And yeah, I did delay this trip a little bit. I've been trying to do it since summer, but it turned out really well around the holidays. It put me in close enough to Thanksgiving to visit some close friends in DC, and then I also had a family gathering that I got to go to just a few days ago, right before Christmas. So that was quite lovely, quite lovely. All right. Once again, we are in Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. And I'll look when I get back on the train and see what the next rest break is where I can get off. And I've just been trying to get shots of every place that I'm allowed to get off. We'll just keep an eye on this train over here. We set a time that we were leaving, but I was asleep. But they'll blow the whistle and call all aboard. And then that means get on now. But usually I just watch when they stop loading in people with luggage. It's time to get on. And if you are traveling long distance on the train, and you don't want somebody next to you for very long, and it's like a packed train, my suggestion is that you find someone that has a ticket to say the next stop or something, and then just sit down next to them. So know your stops when you get on your train. That's very helpful to be able to get some rest on a long ride. When we came through here at night the other time on the way through, Houston was nothing but police sirens and lights, so we're not going to stray far from the train station. Though it does seem to be pretty secluded as far as access goes. And thank you all for smashing that thumbs up. Good stuff. Good stuff. And I have been posting these, so if you're wondering where else I've been, you'll see them in my live feed. And I may crop them down and do a couple of shorts out of it, but for some of these, it's just impromptu, long view, or long shots on live, so. All right, here's this cool train. Try not to shoot these people. Here's the side view of that one. And I got you guys in my top pocket so it doesn't look so obvious that I'm shooting. Here was let's not get them in frame. Right about there. I'm working on it, y'all. That's all decked out for the holidays. They even have the lights up on it. And Melissa, Gig Life and More. If you guys haven't checked her out, Gig Life and More, she's a great gig tuber. And she also has a cooking channel called Guam Girl. So check out Guam Girl if you like If you like island cooking, she's from Guam, obviously. But you will see all kinds of people on the train. I've met foreign persons. I've met Amish persons. I have met some shifty Mennonites. I could tell because they had pockets. They were playing some shady dice game. No, that's not true. That's not true. But it's fun. All right, here's some more shots of that nice train. There we go. Oh, that's a super cute shot of that girl. Oh. And I got a feeling I left my stuff all over 2 seats, so it does look like a ton of people loading on. Odds are I'm going to get my 2 seats to myself. This young lady right here, I don't know, but she needs a raise. She's taking care of everybody. She kept the train really clean. She was super nice. Amtrak, I don't know who this lady is. She needs a raise, though. And I need a sponsorship, so let's get on that, y'all. I need to do another trip soon. All right. And if you guys would like to see the cold weather, I'm in, I don't know, it's 55 here. It's going to get up to 66. But if you like cold weather, you should check out Drew's Spark Adventure. He's a fabulous cat. He is trying to make 80 grand doing Spark and gig work this year. So go Drew, buddy. I got my fingers crossed for you. Drew's Spark Adventure. Who else needs Big 3 Dashing? If you guys don't follow him, he's a fabulous person. Very positive and supports a lot of us. So check him out too. I'm tempted to just go through my list and read them off who you should be watching. I got the heart to make it. Thanks, Miss Ride and Shine. I am ready for my big cushy bed. I promise you that. And if you have not subscribed to Miss Ride and Shine, she is the pinned winner of the day. She's trying to get to her 500 subs before New Year's. That's my goal for her. So be sure to check her out. She does e-bike and Tasker comments, or Tasker gigs. Sorry, my brain. So I'm just soaking in this sunshine right now. And like this lady over here, she's missing the sunshine for a while, it looks like. But yeah, Drew's up there in the snow. I feel bad for him. Half the people I watch are in the snow right now. Indie Gig Life, you guys check out him too. He's been doing great work building his channel. He does gig work in Indiana, go figure. Indie Gig Life, check him out. Let's look at the rest of this list, y'all. Who else do I watch? There's probably some people I watch. Y'all don't. So let's give it a look. Under my subs here. Oh, Fran Phoenix. And if you haven't checked out 3 Stacks, that's spelled 3 STKZ. He's another gig tuber. I like to watch A Side of Hustle. He does a great job. He does motivational stuff. And time management. So you can check him out, A Side of Hustle. Who else is on my list? Some of them I don't know. I'm not going to plug you if I don't know you. But Big Number 3 Dashing, that guy's fabulous. Boxcar Bricks, if you like Legos, he's gotten to his 50 subs now, and now he can do live streams. And he did some time-lapse live streams that were pretty cool. And his name is Boxcar Bricks. That's what his thing looks like. I know you can't see it. It's too bright out here. Boxcar Bricks. And that's at Boxcar_Bricks. If you're trying to search him up. But he's my Lego bud. And a Fortnite cat as well. And a tremendous team player. Boxcar Bricks. Boxcar_Bricks. Let's see who else we got here on this list. We've got Candy Sweet Gigs. Check her out. She's as sweet as her name implies. Candy Sweet Gigs. I recently got modded up in Chris Drives, Wisconsin. I've been watching him for a while, but all of a sudden yesterday he just gave me a moderator status. So kudos for picking good moderators, Chris. Let's see who else we got. Of course, most of you are already watching Dashing Across America. And his name is exactly as it implies. He likes to go on vacation and do deliveries and stuff in new locations, so that's nice to watch him do that. Oh, this guy's no longer there. Devious Dasher, of course. You guys, if you're not subscribed to him, check it out. He does late night gig work in the Seattle area. Also Whitney Island and a couple other islands over there. So, and I'm going to give a shout out to Duck Rabbit Forging. He is doing a tremendous job building a fan base. We just watch him use his forge and hammer out knives and stuff. Pretty cool cat. Now, one of the ones I'm going to plug, I do not know these people, but I love their idea. It is Edison Motors. Edison Motors. They're doing 18-wheelers in the same configuration as trains, which is a small diesel generator running an electric motor. So good luck to those guys. Who else we got down in here? I did Fran-Phoenix, and that is not Fran-Phoenix. That is Fran DASHPHX, which is her that is her airport code, and as well it is for train code. So Fran-PHX, check her out. We're gonna keep going on this list. Gig Life and more. We plugged her, but she's fabulous. She's also Guam Girl Cooking, so look her up if you get a chance. And we can't forget Just Roy Delivery. Just Roy Delivery. He's not just a puppet. He's the puppet. You don't know, check him out. Just Roy Delivery. And if you're feeling like, man, why would I follow a puppet that's not platinum? Well, you can follow Platinum Dave Delivery. He's also a puppet, but he's platinum. So check him out. Platinum Dave Delivery. He's platinum. Who else we got on this list? I'm having fun, y'all. I'm sorry. A lot of these are people that I watch. But this is a good community to be amongst. All these gig tubers. So I appreciate y'all letting me hang out with y'all, even though I got thrown off of Uber for going too fast on my e-bike. Once again, Miss Ride and Shine is down there in the pinned comment. 500 subs. She needs her 500 subs. Let's get her there. Let's see what else we got, guys. You could also follow Rick Astley and check him out, because he's never going to give you up, and he's never going to let you get down. So check out Rick Astley. Oh man, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Let's see, we got Miss Snacky T99. You guys are looking for another crafter, gig worker. She's awesome sauce. Awesome sauce on the side. Terry's Trips, Tips, and Talks. She does it all. She does painting. I've seen her do different types of crafting. She's also a fabulous gig tuber. She does deliveries. I think she does Uber Eats, maybe DoorDash. Not sure. It's hard to keep track of everybody's, which apps everybody is on. So let's see. We're getting into the T's and the U's, guys. That's it. The rest of you guys are alphabetically up on top. So there's my list of people that I dig. You should check out. All right, let me check the chat, see if there's any questions. Oh, Duck Rabbit Forging is live right now. He's a little Minnesota kid with an anvil and a dream, so. He's recently commissioned some knives and some other stuff. Right, says, speaking of being deactivated, Grubhub deactivated her right now after I got reactivated on Uber. Now Grubhub just reactivated me literally this morning right after a VHO email saying me, you're off the wait list. Of course they did. They may all be the same. It is all pretty much the same app. They just changed the name. Did I get any souvenirs? Well, as you know, I don't do a lot of new things in my life, y'all. So I don't typically accept gifts unless they're handmade or cooked for me or something like that. Other than that, I don't do it. But I do have a load of Mom's pastries, a zucchini bread. And she did get me a couple of small gifts while I was there, and she said I had to take them, and that to keep my integrity of not buying new things, she bought them for me. So thanks, Mom. There's some stuff I needed. She got me a little travel pillow that is also going to double as lumbar support for my gaming chair when I get home. So double use. I didn't want to buy just a pillow that I was going to only use on the train. But yeah, Chevy, I don't usually get souvenirs. My reason for traveling is almost always to see people. So, all right, there you go. There's that cool train again. Snow in New Jersey. Wow. Oh, you don't believe in coincidences? Becca, you think they intentionally did it? Like, I do have that secondary phone number, and I am considering doing that second number to see if I can get back on Uber. Here you go, guys. Sorry. There's me. There's Houston. I got a bunch of shots of me in San Antonio, too. I don't even really take pictures. Do it, I'll get in. Yeah, but then I have to go back and actually work, Becca. I don't know if I'm into that, so. And the funny thing is during college, I paid for college, paid off my student loans working at a local pizza place in my town. But every time I go and try and apply at one of the local places, I think they fear for their jobs, so they don't want to hire me as just some pizza maker or delivery person. So all right, who knows how much longer we have left. I'm just pacing around now. I like the idea of the Tasker one, that I could ride over to somebody's place and have all my tools. That's the way to go. And then just put together. You're just doing the food gigs for content? Yeah, no, I understand. Dashing at Cypress. Cypress only, she does the same thing, and she's given up. She's really hitting these the apps that do catering. So if you guys aren't checking out those catering apps, you should definitely do that. Here, I'll give you a shot of the train behind me. There you go. This is our ride for today, y'all, until about 10 p.m. tonight. So I got about 9 hours left. I should get in at like 9:40 tonight, but this train is usually on time. The one yesterday, coming out of Chicago, there was some sort of issue with the tracks. We were almost 4 hours late to our destination, but I had a 7-hour layover, so it wasn't so bad. So if you like Tasker, I'll definitely check it out, though. I will check out Tasker. I'm not doing anybody's yard. I barely get mine done with all the garden stuff in it. It's a lot of weed whacking. And yeah, the closer I get to New Orleans, the more clothes I've been stripping off. So it is definitely warm here, and I am soaking up this sunshine while I can. I'll sign up for Tasker on the way home, Miss Ride and Shine, and see if there's anything available in my town. I do live in a smaller town, so not a lot of apps actually pick it up, like Grubhub. Grubhub, actually, they had me on the wait list for 6 months or 8 months or something, and then they sent me an email and said, hey, are you still interested, blah, blah, blah. And I took like 2 days to reply, and they said, since you didn't reply, we took you off the list. I'm like, great, thanks. So I went back in the app and clicked, put me back on the stupid list, I guess. So whatever. It's funny that, you got to jump through all these hoops to work for someone. It's nuts. All right, guys, I'll put you back in the pocket. Let's see how that looks. I can walk unfettered. Well, that's not going to work. That will go. Woohoo! Best angle I can provide. Enjoy it. That lady for sure is blowing a joint. That's hilarious. I do not typically get train food. If it's nice and it has a dining car, I've been known to do that. But I travel light, and I bring snacks. I bring snacks on. I have to spend a bunch of money. I had one of the guys at the layover in San Antonio yesterday that was, he's like, at this point, I've been on this train 3 days, and he's like, I spent $150 on food. So, and they have a cafe, and then they have a dining car. And the cafe has, just like it sounds, like little snack foods or bags of chips and hot dogs and stuff. And it's all right if you're really hungry. But the dining car, they cook the stuff fresh on board. And we stopped a few times, and there were, you could just smell it. You're like, oh, they're frying chicken. I knew they were frying chicken that day. I got off and was immediately hungry. So, but I've got a bag of snacks in there that I've purchased. I got edamame, some edamame on there, and beef jerky, just high protein stuff that'll get you a long way. And then I carry my own water. I don't drink the onboard water. They supposedly have potable water, but I've never drank from it. I just consider it like airline water. You don't know how long between tank cleanings and such. So I don't drink the water on board. But there is an area that says potable water, and then the rest of it is just for washing your hands. I just wonder if it's coming from the same sink. And the track is now empty. Hopefully everybody that's getting on the train is already here. Oh, you guys, oh, no, you're not in the pocket. What's the deal? Shouldn't be anything in the way. Why is my angle all messed up? What in the world? So I'm pointing straight up at the sky. Is that what's going on? Oh, I got it on the wrong camera now. That was my problem. I never switched you guys around. There, much better. My bad. I'm not awake, like I said. I am not awake yet. But yeah, you have to make dinner and lunch and dinner reservations, so they don't get overwhelmed. Some of the longer trains, you can go upstairs. They'll have viewing cars that are pretty awesome. But usually, I only do those if I'm like on the California coast or something, so you can get those beautiful views. Oh, and I'm pointing you guys right into the sun. Sorry. Look over here. All right, I'm gonna find some shade before I break a sweat because nobody wants to stand next or sit next to a stinky tornado. Well, maybe I should use that as my alternate ego. Stinky tornado. And those of you who have asked, like, where did the name Tornado Garden comes from? It's in my bio description. I linked to a Arts Commission video in my bio. There we go, much cooler in the shade. We are in car 47. Gonna keep track. And here we'll get a peek. We'll get a peek inside here. See inside. Last couple people. Decent size. Looks like seating for about 30 people in there. And they do have the newer, nicer chairs. And Parizo flooring, very nice. They spent good money on that flooring. It'll be there for 50 years. Oh, you guys couldn't see it at all. It was reflecting. I get it. Yeah, I ate a bunch of the cookies that Mom made me, but I am saving the zucchini bread so that I can heat it up and butter it. So much butter. That's my plan. It's a little smoky. But yeah, they ran the interstate right over the top of here. I'll get a shot of that in a minute. Right over the top of the train station. And there's your Houston skyline, guys. All right, I'm about to float up to my seat, so I'll take you guys with me till I get settled in, and then I'm gonna cut this stream until my next rest break. But thank you guys all for coming in. I'm gonna try not to talk to myself because it looks weird when I get on the train. But we go get a look at the seat. They are way bigger than an airline seat. Have way more leg room. They even have like recliner portions that come up under your leg, and footrests in front that are adjustable. So you can get pretty comfortable, but you just can't get completely flat. You know the look I get in this ride and shine. You know, just like when I drag my trailer with all those cans on the back of it, they all look at me like I'm homeless. What is this guy doing? And I'm sure you with the tandem trailer and the lawnmower and everything get all kinds of looks. So, all right, let's go from here and look around. Fingers crossed that nobody tried to sit next to me. But I got to get this coat off, y'all. I'm sweating. So here, I'll do a farewell. Look, see. All right, there's the train. Gig Life and More. I was just plugging you, Melissa. You guys check out Gig Life and More. She is in the chat right there. She has another channel called Guam Girl. She cooks some nice stuff. So, and she's a really nice person. That's the only reason I come in and hang out with you people, is when you're nice. So I appreciate y'all coming in here. I'll try to be nice. So, all right, we're gonna go get a look inside the train. I'm gonna get seated, and I'll probably configure this phone. I've got the two phones. I'll configure one in the window so that we can just do a travel through Texas. The only downside is we're kind of facing south, so I don't want to have sunshine the whole time. Oh, no problem, Gig Life. And I got Becca pinned down there too. We're trying to get her to her 500 subs by the first of the year. So, and I know your Guam Girl needs some plug-in too, your cooking channel. So we get her to 500, you're next on that one. So I don't know what YouTube is doing. How did I get to 500 subs before Becca? Y'all YouTube people must be crazy. Her content's better than mine. She edits. Her bike is faster than mine, and she edits. So, and I also have a video up of she and I going out ride when she first got her new bike. She's on the left. No, I'm on the left, and she's on the right. So check that one out, Miss Ride and Shine. All right, let's walk through here, y'all. I'm gonna switch you around and get a look at the inside of the train. Y'all be quiet so they don't know you're watching. Are we there yet? I'm hungry. Are we there yet? I'm hungry.
If there is Houston, then yes.
We're not there. I won't shoot the bathroom. You guys are way too far down in the pocket. I won't shoot the bathroom. They're not great. We do have a big old handicap one that's not bad. All right, so all the cars are configured the same. You come in the door and you turn left, you get restrooms. Oh, I'm sorry. You turn right. Headed the wrong way. Those are all restrooms, and they're about this big. They're tiny bathrooms. Then you have these spots for your luggage. Usually there's 5 or 6 more seats down in here, but this one's for storage. So, all right, I'm gonna quit talking to y'all. We're only going to communicate through sign language and interpretive dance from here on out, so people don't look crazy.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. There you go. Wow. Nada. Yo me faltaba bien y todo. Y bueno.